Homily 50. On Saturday of the 5th week of the fast, from St. John Chrysostom, a word of praise concerning our most pure and glorious Lady, the Theotokos. The light of day has shone upon us, brothers, the sun of righteousness, which rose before all by nature, bringing everlasting light and enlightening all things. Having escaped the darkness, I cannot endure his ray. For he has been born, and again I am darkened with fear. I rejoice at the birth, yet the wonder confounds me. I behold a new fountain, and I see the ancient fountain springing forth. I behold an infant being born, and the heavens bowing down to worship him. I behold a mother giving birth to the Creator, yet her virginal womb is not opened, and the seal of birth remains preserved. I behold the mother of God without husband, and the Son being born without a father. A star shines, and an infant is wrapped in swaddling clothes, he who carries all things. I behold the manger as an image of the heavenly throne, and the animals drawing near to the cherubic footstool. I behold the lights shining, the angels rejoicing, the shepherds prophesying, the magi worshiping God, and the chief priests blaspheming God. I behold Herod cast down, death destroyed, Adam set free, and hell bound. Eve rejoices, and the serpent weeps. The captives have been released, and the tormentors are tormented. I behold a little infant nourished with milk, and he who feeds all is fed. He is carried in arms, yet he carries all things. Therefore I am afraid and tremble at the mystery. So I set my faith upon Gabriel, cast away fear, and repeat the words spoken to Mary, proclaiming the wonder. Rejoice, O full of grace, the Lord is with you. Rejoice, most pure and all-glorious one, living temple. Rejoice, O full of grace, equal dwelling of heaven and earth. Rejoice, O full of grace, tender field of the heavenly grain. Rejoice, full of grace, true vine and genuine mother of God. Rejoice, full of grace, worthy vessel of the birth that knew no growth. Rejoice, full of grace, spacious field of the nature that cannot be contained. Rejoice, O highly favored one, undefiled bridal chamber of the widowed world. Rejoice, full of grace, treasury of light. Rejoice, full of grace, you who drowned the death of the ancestral mother in your womb. Rejoice, full of grace, you who became the blameless growth of all creation. Rejoice, full of grace, inexhaustible storehouse for the nature that died from hunger. But she was troubled at his words, and shrank from his gaze. Standing with trembling feet, she was terrified, neither daring to flee nor venturing to remain, seeing the bodiless one standing before her as a man. She was ashamed before him, honoring virginity, and did not dare to ask, trembling before the incorporeal one. The virgin's face became a mirror of fear, saying within herself, "What manner of greeting is this?" And she said within herself, "And who is greeting me? For he outshines the sun and speaks with song. He is from the heavenly thrones, and yet he greets a maiden. The one who stands before me is not clothed in a body, yet he walks upon the earth as though with winged feet. And what does he seek from one who is earthly? An angel appears and speaks to me as a man. A voice from the holy bodiless ones appears to me and addresses me. His face is brighter and fairer than the sun. His garment is whiter than snow. I see a youth walking upon the earth, unburdened by flesh and leaving no trace of footprints. He has no tongue, and yet he speaks words of greeting to me. He has no lips, and yet he prophesies joy to me. I do not know what to think. The vision is strange. If I do not understand the one who has been sent, how shall I know the one who sent him? If I call him fearful, then the one who sent him is yet more fearful. If his brightness darkens my eyes, then with what face shall I behold the righteous Son? If a created being terrifies me, how shall I endure the one who created it? If I feared a servant, how shall I give birth to the master? And the angel said to her, "Do not fear, Mary. No evil speaks to you. Do not fear, Mary. I call you Theotokos, but I do not call you equal to God. Do not fear, Mary. I bring you joy, that you may not stumble as Eve did. From her came the fruit of death, but from you the life-giving cross. From her came deception, but from you comes love. From her came the separation of mankind from the Creator, but from you comes the ineffable union in God's flesh. From her came the dark sleep of hell, but from you comes the bright light of the whole world. From her came the curse, but from you comes the blessing. From her came condemnation, but from you comes justification. From her came sorrow, but from you comes joy. From her came tears, but from you comes the river of living water. From her came toil, but from you comes rest. From her came the thorn-bearing earth, but from you comes Trinitarian life. From her came brother-slaying, but from you comes love for mankind. From her came the flood, but from you comes the immortal bath. From her came the murderer, but from you comes resurrection for the dead. From her came the 12 hateful tribes, but from you come the 12 God-loving apostles. From her came death, spread throughout the world, which rushing upon you falls. From her came the fall, but from you comes the rising. Do not fear, Mary, for you have found grace from God, and behold, you shall conceive in your womb the Son who is with the Father and will become flesh. You will bear a son more ancient than Adam. You will bear a son higher than the heavens. You will bear a son above the cherubim. You will bear a son who is the Creator of all. You will bear a son co-eternal, that is, without beginning together with the Father. You will bear a son before whom all things bow down. You will bear a son whom they praise invisibly. You will bear a son whose form we do not know. You will bear a son before whom I stand trembling. And when the days were fulfilled for her to give birth, she bore her firstborn son, whom no man planted. She bore a son whom no fleshly father carried. She bore a son whom no body planted or sowed. She bore the Son who is the Creator of mankind. She gave birth in a cave, and he was revealed in Persia. When Christ was born in Bethlehem of Judea, behold, wise men came from the east to Jerusalem, saying, Where is he who has been born King of the Jews? Where is he who sent the star before himself? Where is he who guides us by the beams of an unknown light? Where is he who protects the universe with his peaceful hand? Where is he who appears everywhere and yet hides himself in flesh? Where is he who has delivered us from deception and guides us to true grace? Where is he who appeared to Abraham under the oak of Mamre in the form of 3 angels? Where is he who did not burn the bush and did not corrupt the womb? Where is he who is invisible from the Father and from the Mother without stain? Where is he who went before at the Red Sea and is fed with milk? Where is he who drowned Pharaoh and hid himself from Herod? Where is he who bound the serpent? Where is he whom the angels did not see, but who became visible to men? And behold, the star which they had seen in the east went before them, until it came and stood over the place where the child was. To him be glory, now and ever, and unto the ages of ages. Amen.